Hey guys, this is Gloria. So I am here with another AliExpress haul. I wanted to share with you guys some dies that I picked up and some of the examples or cutouts from the dies. So I did pick up this doily die, and it's a pretty large die. I ordered this on August 12th, and it got here a couple days ago. And this is what it looks like. A really nice size die. Very nice size die. And I paid $2.58 for this one. And this is what it looks like when you cut it out. It's a really pretty, very intricate die. I only had to roll it through my machine one time. I did use my version of a die tool, which is this old toothbrush. Well, it was a new toothbrush, but I do use it for just my dies. And then you just kind of rub it on top of there and all the pieces will fall out. So that is what that looks like. It cuts really good, and I really like the size of that one. And then I also picked up swans because I love swans. I think they're really, really pretty. This set actually comes with the right and left facing swan, and they're a pretty decent size as well. And these were $2.17, so not a bad deal for that. And I will share with you guys the project that I did with that in one moment. I also picked up these, and these are one of my must-haves if you guys like to do DIY Christmas ornaments or Christmas projects. This was $2.86, and it comes with a total of 5 different dies, and I like the way that they cut out. They cut out really easily. They also have this hole at the top already for you to use to hang these, and they're really nice sizes. And of course, you can make shakers out of them by using circle dies and stuff like that that you already have in your stash. So the project that I created using both of these is this right here. And I didn't put any seam binding or anything up top, and I just cut out, this is the third die in this pack, and so that's the size of that, a really nice size. And this is the swan. I cut her out and then put a bow, and this is from one of my little bow punches that I think I got from Hobby Lobby. A really tiny bow, but it fits really well, and all it needs is just some seam binding, and it can just hang on a tree or whatever. So I thought that was really, really pretty, very pretty. And this swan, as well as the ornament die, cuts out very well, very easily. So that is what I did with those. And then I also created this ornament. Of course, I had to make a shaker ornament. And so what I did was I just cut out some heavyweight white paper, and I used a Spellbinder's die to cut the circle out. And I really liked the way it came out because it did do an impression on the actual white paper where it looks more like an ornament. And then I cut out some foam, put that underneath, and filled it with my little shaker bits. I had some of these little snowflake shakers, shaker bits, so I put that inside of there. And I went with some non-traditional Christmas paper in the back, some very shabby chic paper. It was some, I think this is Tanya Whalen paper, and it's, I have like a bunch of scraps, so I just kind of use that. And this is the other side of it, so that's that. And then the back side, or the other side, has the larger floral print. So I thought that was really pretty, because you don't always have to use traditional Christmas colors to make really pretty Christmas ornaments. So that is what I did with that. And this is the second to the smallest die out of this set. I believe it's this one right here. Yeah, it's that one there. And then, like I said, I just used the Spellbinder's die to cut out the circle part, and use some acetate and some little shaker bits, and just put this little lace up top. So that is that one. And then last but not least, I wanted to share with you guys this envelope die. And it is a really, really pretty envelope die. It comes with all of these pieces. When it comes, these pieces are taped to the die. They're not attached, but they are taped. And they kind of look like this, where they tell you where you can actually insert these pieces. The good thing about this envelope is that you can cut this without this top piece, and then this piece will be plain. You can cut it without the middle piece and include the top piece, or you can cut it without the bottom piece or just the middle piece. I mean, you can change it up however you want. And I thought that was really, really cool. This die was $4.36, and I'll share with you guys first the plain one. And this is the plain envelope that I did without any of the inset or inserts. And this is the way it came out. And it's a really nice size envelope. You can fit a gift card in here with a little bit of room, so you can actually make a little card and insert a gift card as well. And then I just created this little bow, and I will come back and show you guys how I made this bow. It's not a die. Well, it's not a bow die, but it is a die that I have that I created this bow with. But that is it, and I used double-sided paper, and I thought it came out really pretty. And then I'll show you guys the one with all the inserts on it. So that's the flap part, if you guys can see that. And then, and I did not put this together because I need to explain to you guys a few things about this die. And this is the back part, the back flap part. And then this is the front part with the heart. And that is what that looks like. Now, the reason why I didn't put this one together is that I wanted to share with you guys a little information about this die. First off, I bought this die from International Shopping Store on AliExpress. And what I noticed when I went to put it together, this one as well as the plain one, is that the score line, the bottom score line, is cut a bit too short. And if you can see this right here, I actually took my scissors and cut this part right here in order for this side flap to not touch this bottom. Because in touching that bottom part, you can't really fold this envelope up correctly. I'm not sure if you can see that or not, where the envelope side flap bends. I didn't cut this part, but it needs to be cut, because once you try to fold it up, it does not fold up correctly, and you can tell that it's off. You can tell that the envelope itself is off a bit because of that. When they made this die, this score line should have probably come down a little bit, or they should have made the side flaps mitered like this, a little bit shorter, so that it wouldn't interfere with this bottom flap. I did contact them because, as you can see, the top is fine. The top hits where it needs to hit. It's the bottom part that I'm having an issue with. And what's funny is that people on AliExpress gave this like 5 stars. And, you know, I do my research before I purchase something. Because although it is cheap, you know, it's still my money. So I want to make sure that I get something that's good and it's not defective. And this one is definitely defective. So I'm not sure if the people that gave it those 5 stars maybe did not cut it out first before they left their feedback, which I think is really important, because seeing a die and saying, oh, it's cute, and giving it feedback is not helping us, the consumer, at all. So what I try to do is I do try to cut all the dies first before I leave my feedback, to let you guys know, if you guys go to purchase it, if it actually works or not, because I don't want anyone else wasting their money on something or going through the hassle of trying to get their money back. Another thing that happened was, if you guys could see in the inside of here, and this is thick cardstock, but it's not really super heavy cardstock. If you guys can see right inside of here, the pieces are kind of torn towards the back, because when I was trying to poke out the pieces didn't come out. Now, I use a metal shim, you know, the real deal metal shim that Sizzix sell for their machine. I also use a magnetic plate. I also use my cutting plates. And I had to run this with the insert. I had to run it through 4 or 5 times, and it still did not release right in this area right here. Now, it could be just that I have a sweet spot in my machine where I need to kind of shim that area more, but I'm actually using the metal, you know, the shim that is used for intricate dies, and I've never had that problem before. I also use a machine where I could increase and decrease the pressure, and that didn't help either. So there is definitely something wrong right in here in the insert part of my die. So, you know, I did contact the company. I let them know all the issues that I was having with that, and I asked for either a new die that was made properly or my money back. So we'll see how that goes. They did reply back right away and asked me for pictures. I sent them pictures, and so I'll see today what they say about that. You know, can you make this work? Absolutely. All you have to do is kind of just cut right here, and, you know, you'll be fine folding this up and gluing it together. But as far as this part, I mean, that could be a hassle for some people that don't have all the extra pieces that I may have for my machine, to cut those out, you know, and who wants to run it through 4 and 5 times before it actually cuts well for them. So that is, you know, my little issue with AliExpress. I still do love the store. I love the things that they sell, the prices that they have things for. But, you know, when things don't work properly, then I expect them to stand behind their product and do something about it pretty much. So that's about it, guys. Like I said, I will come back if anybody is interested and show you guys how I created this bow. I think it came out super cute, and I love the fact that it has like little scallops and the stitching on it. And that's about it. Of course, I have things coming in almost every day, so I will be back to share with you guys another video. I did want to share with you guys this. This is a old gift card that I have that I use to move around paint and all that stuff. Like, you can use it in mixed media and stuff, so pay no mind to all the paint and stuff that's on here. But I have this die that creates these little cutouts to hold a gift card. And so I took the negative part, that heart that cut out of here, and I thought that it was a pretty cute idea to make a little card that goes in the inside, and, you know, it sits right in there like that. And that way, you know, if you were to give this as a gift, when the person takes that out, you know, they'll be taking that out with the little heart on the back, and they'll have their little gift card. So I thought that was pretty cool. And that's a way to make this gift card definitely fit inside of this envelope without it kind of slipping towards the bottom. Because if you can see here, there's not a lot of room for you to kind of get all the way, you know, if the gift card was not on this card, it will slide all the way down. You have to kind of stick your hand all the way in there to get the gift card out. In this way, you can just slide this little piece of paper out and your gift card is there. So that's about it, guys. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them down below, and I'll get back with you as soon as I possibly can. Take care, guys. Bye.